Good morning, world. How y'all feeling? Finishing up in that gym, man. Listen, it's for everybody, but it's more or less for, my peoples that's coming out the hood. That's coming out the hood that, don't feel that they can make it, or, made some tough choices earlier in their years, or for the ones that beat the obstacles, but feel like they get treated different, or feel like they got to be somebody else and not they self. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, as I was finishing up a couple chapters this morning, and basically, what got you there won't get you there. What got you here won't get you there. Is a great read, and I'm learning from it as well. But some things he was saying was touching base today on the 20 habits, and one of the habits were, we can't make excuses. We can't make excuses. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter why you was late. It don't matter, it don't matter what you went through, what you've been through, what happened to you when you was younger. It doesn't matter, and, even if it's valid, like it did happen, it doesn't matter still. You have to just accept what it is. You can't change the past. You can't change the past. You just got to accept what it is, and you got to push forward. And that's the root. That was it. You can't change nothing. I don't care, your dog pissed on a paper, or it was traffic, or it doesn't matter. It's all excuses. And once you hold yourself accountable for it, it ain't that's it. Just move forward, man. I speak on my page, I post a lot of motivation, and a lot of it, if 95% of it is more or less for me, at first, because that's how I use it. I have to deal with me first. And, I just decided to, put it out because that's what I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to positivity and to growth. And, my past ain't easy at all, man. It ain't easy at all, and a lot of it, it be mental things, what I'm saying? It'd be mental, feeling this or feeling sorry for this, or, hey, I had to really tell myself, it gets greater later. And, I stress that, because it's the truth, and my uncle was telling me that, shout out to him. But, he was saying it gets greater later. And man, when I look at things and I look at the opportunities that lie ahead of me, or, my pretend like I'm a visionary, so my mind is already like, what I'm saying? I'm there already. I'm there already. And now I know exactly what I want, and I'm okay weeding out. I'm okay not forgetting about the past, but understanding it and not looking back. I'm not feeling like, I gotta try to prove this or prove that. No, the only thing you gotta prove something to is the person in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And I say this for my folk because, we could dwell on those situations so much that when we wake up, our whole day is almost done because you've been dwelling on that situation. You can't change that. Ain't nothing we could change, but the way I get through things, I post positivity. I only, talk about positive stuff. Don't get me wrong, we have our conversations, but I try to keep everything positive when I'm listening to, and I don't digest the other things that, I can hear it, but I don't digest it anymore. You know what I'm saying? And just keep pushing forward, man. Keep pushing forward. This shit, you got to be intentional with what you're doing, and, understand, move fast on paper. Put your plan down on paper and then just start executing it. It's not going to happen overnight. It can't be rushed. You understand? Just stay on course. And I promise you, it's looking real gloomy, right? right now is looking like, yo, this shit can't, then listen, man, trust in the man above. You know what I'm saying? And just keep pushing forward. As long as you know who you are, that's all that matters. As long as you know your intentions, that's all that matters. And everybody is not going to see what you see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to see what you see, but you have to get around the doers. You got to get around the movers and the shakers. You understand? And you know, like for real, the 5 most people that you're around is exactly what your life is going to be like. You know, and I'm gonna be honest. My bookshelf has became my friends. You know what I'm saying? My bookshelf has became my friends because, you know, and I'm comfortable with saying that because of the truth. I'm trying to get somewhere to situate my children. That's my why. You know what I mean? It ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about me. Before it was about me, and I was only able to get but so far. You know what I'm saying? Or I had to continue to keep restarting. You know, it's not about me now. You know what I'm saying? My why is that much more important. But hear me out. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? And once you accomplish your goal, and once you get through, because it don't start with the job, it don't start with the business, it don't start with none of the above. It starts with you and mental first. You know what I'm saying? It starts with you and mental first. You know what I mean? I had a good friend that said, you know, he was intrigued by, you know, by a gentleman, and he wanted to learn, you know, how to acquire, you know, some things and create a better future for himself. And, you know, instead of the guy giving him game, he told him he got to read 15 books and then they could talk. You know what I'm saying? And shit is becoming that much more clearer. So I ain't tripping on nothing right now. I'm not tripping. Before I was, and I'm not tripping. And I say the hood because I can relate. You know what I'm saying? I come from there. I understand it. But at the end of the day, don't let that be your excuse. You know what I mean? Don't let it be your excuse, man. That shit will hold you down, and before you wake up, before you know it, hey man, you 40. You know what I'm saying? So just double down, move fast on paper, create your plan. Don't stress what nobody else is saying. Don't stress none of the above. Let that shit roll right off of you. You know what I mean? And once it's accomplished, guess what? The time is the most valuable thing. So once these things get put in play, I'm gonna take care of everything else, because now it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Now my money is working for me. You know, but hear me out. If they're not good to you and for you, and that's in all categories, man. I don't care if it's family, friends, you know what I'm saying, loved one, it don't matter. If they're not good to you and for you, hey, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So stay strong.